Time to get back to work. Hello, 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 and welcome back to episode 5 of Pentiment with SPHONDA. In the last episode, episode 4, we got to see the aftermath of the murder of Baron Rothvogel at the Abbey. Crazy. Brother Piero is accused of stabbing the Baron to death. Yeah, that was a whole ordeal in the very beginning of that episode. We actually left the Abbey. We were asked to leave, and we went to the Druckers to sort of vent and talk about what had happened. And we basically somehow got to the point where we were discussing suspects. We talked about Lucky Steiner. We talked about Mother Cecilia. We talked about the Widow Kemperin, and we talked about Prior Frank, who all have had some sort of thing going on recently or in the past with Baron Rothvogel. We actually, after that, snuck back up to the Abbey. Since we were told to leave, we had to sneak back and talk to Brother Florian, who was doing the autopsy on Baron Rothvogel. And during the autopsy that we were helping with, we basically found out that Baron Rothvogel did not die from the stab wound. That was self-inflicted by his own knife, because he fell over, because the real wound, the wound that killed him, was a head wound from a blunt object that cracked him right in the back of the skull. And he potentially survived a little bit after that hit and potentially made his way from one part of the Abbey to where he was found. Additionally, Brother Florian found a note on Baron Rothvogel. It mentioned something about a girl, something about innocence with the girl or people around her, matins, the hour of prayer, and something about a chapter. Afterwards, we talked to Sister Marguerite, who mentioned that someone had snuck in or was around during the sleeping hour that smelled of moss, sulfur, frankincense, and roses. Not sure how that's going to fit. We're just tucking that one away in the back of our mind. And then we also spoke with Lady Salamea. We had dinner with her after talking with Sister Marguerite. During that conversation, I think the most interesting thing that happened to be said was that Baron Rothvogel was going to donate a book of the history of Tassing to the Abbey. Which Lady Salamea said was extra interesting because it potentially contained scandalous details. So, not sure how that's going to fit in either, but we got a lot of different threads to pull on. I think today what we're going to do is we're going to head straight downstairs and start working on our suspects. So, Lucky Steiner, Mother Cecilia, Widow Kemperin, and Prior Frank. What's up, Ursula? Okay, let's go talk to Eva. Oh, we're actually going to talk. Hello, Andreas. What's up? Are they treating you well? The day, I mean? Well enough, though there's too much to do and not enough hours to do it all. The storm made such a mess of the town, and there's leaks in the roof at home. Oh, boy. What's this about wool? The ewes are near to lambing, so we sheared them last week. I must have spent ages washing all that wool. Have you ever smelled wet, dirty wool, Andreas? Ugh. There's nothing worse. Now that it's clean, we've got to spin it, and that takes an age all of its own. Lord, I don't know where I'm going to find the time. Won't Clara help you? Surely you won't be doing it all yourself. Hey, look at Andreas being helpful and seeking knowledge. Do you need any extra hand? I'm always keen to learn a new craft. Sure. We may, but I'm afraid the permission isn't mine to give. Clara, Hetty, Veronica, Kat, even little Ursula will be there, though she makes mischief more than she helps. At least the work goes quickly with the women working together. Lively conversation helps pass the time. Sometimes we even get visitors. What kind of visitors? Sometimes the men in town will come by to say hello. Peter, Jorg, perhaps even Otto. Oh yeah, Otto is her interest. I didn't realize men were invited. Yeah, sounds boring to me. What do you think we spend all our time talking about? Washing, cooking, and mending? No, fool. We talk about the town. You should come. You might learn something. Johann Bauer will be there to keep an eye on us. As long as you stay outside, I can't see what harm you visiting would cause. So the reason I said Andreas shouldn't go is because we've already kind of decided that we're not going to, be weird with Eva, because she and Otto, kind of want to be a thing. That said, I'd like to try my hand at spinning. Let's go. Nothing would make Hetty happier. She's quite the taskmaster. We meet at Johann Bauer's home. Come in the morning and that afternoon to speak with Johann. I should get back to work. It was a pleasure running into you, Andreas. Be well. Are these animals just really loud right now, or what? They certainly sound like it to me. I already talked to you. I hope we see you at the spinning bee, Andreas. Alright, ciao. We're out of here. Let's talk to Pete. What's up, my dude? Big Jorg. What's up? Oh, we're actually talking. Hey, Andreas. You say hello to the goose today. Even Clara? No, I'm in the chickens. Peter, James, and John. They like it when you stroke their back and give them a good scratch under the breast. You name your chickens after the apostles? Not after some nice local flora? Yarrow, Eyebright, and Campion would suit them well. I don't know those. Usually I just call them by their color. There's the yellow ones in the meadow, the purple ones. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday in Mass. They witness Jesus' greatest moments in glory and his darkest trials. And I was thinking, that's how it is with the girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. That's pretty funny. That makes perfect sense to me, Big Jorg. You have much in common with Christ. Word of advice. Don't mention that to anyone else, especially the Father. Let's just do that. You're making fun of me. It's fine. I get it. I'll just call them flowers you mentioned from now on. Oh. I didn't think that was being mean. Just being a little teasing. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for our taxes. Anyway, I should get back to it. Until later. See you, dude. Okay, Town Commons, or let's check over here real quick. Oh, Ill Peter. What's up? God bless you. Let's go check out the Bower Farm. Anything happening? What's up, Hans? What's up, dude? I don't think I've talked to you. How's it going, dude? Keeping busy in the fields? I guess. Alright. Do you like it? Well, farming. I never really thought about it. Dad says it has to get done whether I like it or not. It's true. What do you think about it then? Uncle Fran said Brigitte might come help with the laundry today. She's Martin's wife. She seems nice. She is nicer than Veronica, anyway. I wish Brigitte lived here instead of her. Oh boy. Well, you have a good time thinking about your cousin's wife. Weird. I'm not gonna say anything. Till later, dude. That's weird. Johan, what's up, my dude? Andreas, was just wondering when you'd turn up. The gaggle said you'd come to watch them spin. Between you and me, Hetty's not about to let you go once she's got you in her claws. So I hope you've got a few hours to hunker down and get comfortable. I'm happy to spare a few hours. I don't have that time now, maybe another day. We really don't have the time today, but... I mean, we got a murder on our hands, right? We can't. I'm not about to twist your arm, young Master Mailer, but you be sure to come around before Sunday. Alright, alright, alright. Is this Hetty? The Master? I better see that skinny bottom of yours at the B, Andreas. Good lord, lady. What's up, V? Yes, you might. France Brower. Yeah, let's go. Because we want to see the widow. That's one of the people we want to talk to. That's the widow, I bet, down here. Nope, this is just a thing. These figures look like they were carved by someone without formal training. Oh, this is Otilla's home. I thought she lived in the forest. Maybe this is the edge of the forest. Alright, what's up, lady? Well, it isn't the late Baron's new best friend. Nice to see you too, Otilia. Morning. Glad I found you in such a good mood. Let's not. Ha! Sarcasm. How original. What do you want? You must be bothering me for something. I wanted to ask you some questions about Lorenz of Rothvogel's murder. We've never really talked. I thought it time to get acquainted. Now, let's be straightforward. Not the first time Perchta answered my call. You want to know what I think. I'm glad he's dead. I hope whoever killed him gets the abbot next. Maybe burns that entire abbey to the ground. And that's all I have to say about that. What did the Baron do to earn your ire? Has the abbot crossed you somehow? The life of an innocent man is at stake. One of the elderly brothers. Can't you spare me a few minutes? Yeah, this is our focus right here, Brother P. You think I care about what happens to some old monk? Pfft, idiot. Kill them all, see if I care. Every agent of the church should die. Good lord, lady. Where is this anger coming from? Is it something I can help with? You shouldn't talk about the church like that. You could bring inquisitors down on Dassing. Yeah, it would be her fault that this happens. Let's do that. No! Well, maybe. Don't suppose those skinny arms of yours can hold more than a paintbrush. I'm not so strong as Otto, but I can lift things and reach high places if that's what you need. Hold on, are you asking me to do your chores? Let's just be helpful. Not often someone offers to help out old Latitia. Fine, you do some things for me, maybe I'll jog my memory. But it's gonna take a while. Lots of things been building up. Things I'm too old to do. You got someplace to be? Oh boy. So it looks like, it feels like, it sounds like if we do certain actions today, it's gonna eat up our time in getting to potentially getting to other people. Like, I don't know if we'll have time to get to Lucky Steiner, Mother Cecilia, or Prior Frank today. But she is one of the people that we wanted to talk with, so let's go. Interesting that she hates the Abbey, but then she has a crucifix up here. Maybe it's just standard decoration, who knows. Been needing to collect some firewood, but I haven't been able to muster the energy. Let's gather you some sticks then. Do you often have a difficult time gathering wood? Let's get some sticks. No questions. Good. Stick. My man, is that a squirrel? That's a strange looking squirrel. Oh, we're done? Don't leave any branches. I'm going to need every last one to stave off the cold in these old bones. Alright. Stick. Ooh, baby. This is intense. This is more intense than Animal Crossing. Yes, yes, yes. We get it. More sticks. More dots. Any more sticks over this way? What are you looking at, dude? Alright. Oh, big log. Oh yeah, we talked about that last time we were here. All they get are sticks. Alright. Is that it? There are the trees Otto's been felling for the abbot. Yes, we're not allowed to have those. Oh yeah, there's that village we visited in one of the previous episodes. Break off that branch there. The big one. If you insist. That's technically poaching, I tell you. It's wrong. These trees belong to the abbot. I can't risk being caught stealing from him. Excellent. The forest belongs to all of us and God's creatures, not just the church. I know Ottilia feels she's been wronged by the abbey, but the wood does still belong to the abbot. It belongs to the abbot. If we were caught stealing it, my investigation into Lauren's murder could be in jeopardy. If the abbot finds out I helped Ottilia steal for him, he could make finishing my masterpiece difficult. Why do I get to pick one of these? Am I telling her this? Oh yeah, this was the two options, and then I had the bubble there. I don't give a shit about my masterpiece right now. I'll do that. But if I refuse to help her, she might not tell me what happened to her and Lorenz to make him hate her so. The way she yelled at him that day he arrived, it must have been serious, but serious enough to kill him? Probably not, but maybe. Perhaps I can make her see reason. Let's do this and try to be a little bit reasonable, yeah? You think the Abbey doesn't steal from us? The people of Tassing were here before the Abbey was. This forest is ours. Just because some piece of paper somewhere says this land belongs to the church, we can't use it. The people who care for it. Alright, I'll get the branch. What did the Abbey do to make you so hate them so? We have enough firewood. We don't need the branch. I'm not about to get in trouble with the Abbot just so you can have your petty revenge. We'll just ask her. I know the church has its discontents, but you reserve more rage for them than most. No one's ever asked to hear my side of things. Well, I'm not in the mood to talk about it, so you just have to mind your own business. Oh, leave the branch. We've got enough wood. Oh, thank goodness. Don't make us do it, Ottilia. just gonna dump it on the floor, my dude? I can't use all these sticks. They're too big. You need to break them down for me. For a common lady, you certainly have the mind of a noblewoman. Sure, break the sticks. Got it. I need the sticks. I need the right side at a certain length, so break them and forget the leftover scrap. Where should I break them? How long do you need them to be? I know when I'll see it, and I get to snapping, boy. Break stick? Oh, boy. We need the right side. Let's do like right there. Fine. I suppose that one's fine. Let's go right there. That's too big. You're not. Let's do like 1, 2.5. Oh boy. Really? Oh my god, lady. I don't know. That's too short, I bet. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Alright, back to the house. Of course, lead on. Are you sure this will be enough wood? What if there's a cold snap? Of course, lead on. Let's just get it over with. We're here for a reason, Brother P. Alright, lady, what do you got for us? Oh, what is this? Let's go pick this up. This must be Raining's cane. Oh, that's her husband. The head's been broken off. Whoa. We have a murder weapon, potentially. I'll tell you, your husband's cane is broken. Do you remember how that happened? How should I know? Everything in here is broken and falling apart. The head broke off at some point. I don't remember how. Bah! Oh, do we have like a quest thing associated with this now that we should be peeking on? What's in the journal? Wow, look at all these quests we have not looked at. Yep, the investigation, so many... Okay, so these are all of our suspects, is what's going on. Okay, one sec here. Okay, let's go back to the journal here, so... Widow's Curse. Yeah, busted hand. Okay, cool. Alright, back to Otilia. So... Let's see what we've got going on. I have some mementos from Raining here. They've gone crooked, and I can't reach them. Can you hang them for me, Andreas? Sure. Easy enough. And please be careful with my pictures. Some are very fragile. I would hate to lose them to your carelessness. Okay, fair enough. Let's go hang up these things. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Ooh, check out this mini game. Oh, nice little self-portrait of them. Think you can hang those papers on the wall table? I can't reach. I wonder what these are. Bada bing. There you go. That looks alright. Thank you for hanging those. Just one thing. Remove the cross. Uh-oh. What? No, I won't. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not doing in your home. Are you sure about that? Don't you gainsy me, boy. Gainsay me, not gainsy. Alright, I guess. Yeah. What do you plan to do with the cross? That's sacrilege. Alright. What Otilia is asking for me is sacrilegious. She could be forced to face the church inquisitor if someone found out. I might as well for simply aiding her. It's a worn old cross and it's graced the home and shared with her husband. If I destroy it, she might regret it later. That's true. And whatever she says, I don't believe it's the cross that's her problem. There's something more here I've yet to uncover. Taking to the cross might be the only cause for more pain in the long term. Yeah. But if I anger her, I might miss out on the information. Uh-oh. Perhaps I could convince her to put it somewhere out of sight so it won't torment her. That might be enough. What do you plan on doing with it? Destroy it, of course. The church never did anything for me and took nearly all I had. Why should I be made to venerate it? What did the church take away from you? What does it matter to you? Just take the thing down, like I asked. I guess if you're sure, perhaps I could just move it to where you can't see it? I understand that you're angry and hurting now, but you might regret it destroying it later. It's such a nice cross, made from nice wood. Uh-oh, our persuade window is so low. Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't give a shit what it's made from. If you want to remove the cross, then you're useless to me. Alright. I'm assuming she didn't mean for me to hang this note. Remember your husband, the pain he carried, like Job. The red bird flies. Martine's chapter. So this note looks oddly similar to the note we found on Baron Rothvogel. But this one says, remember your husband, the pain he carried, like Job. The red bird flies. Martine's chapter. The other one talked about a girl. Interesting. Where did this note come from, Ottilia? No idea. I found it on the table the night before Rothvogel died. I can barely read it. The writing's too fancy. Keep it if you want it. It means nothing to me. Strange. Alright, lady, can we talk to you again? I've got one last thing for you to do, if you're willing. A legal document. I need you to read it. The words are too small for my old eyes, and my reading's not so good. I'm not an expert on Bavarian law, but I'll do my best. Alright. But this is the last thing I'll do for... No, let's just keep on. Maybe we can help her. Good enough for me. Alright, let's take a look at it. Let me see here. It says, oh. Due to the recent death of reigning Kemper, his lack of heirs to inherit, your inability to pay fees on the land, your property is forfeit to the church. Let's just not say anything. Ah, that devil, that monster. This is all the fault of Lorenz Rothvogel. If he were alive, I'd kill him myself. May he boil in hell for all eternity. Boil in hell. Good night. Your hatred of the church, did you know this would happen? I think it's time you tell me what happened with the Baron. Ranning, my husband, he caught that Rothvogel devil riding through our property and told him rightly to leave. The Baron beat my Ranning for him. Beat him so savagely that he took a cane to walk. Whoa, the cane is why he... Oh my gosh. Even his breathing pained him. Never could breathe deep so long as he lived, which wasn't very long. That doesn't sound like the Redliners I knew. Bah, you think a nobleman would treat an educated man like you as poorly as he treats us peasants? He knew he could beat my Ranning and suffer no consequences, so he did. We were not even so low as animals to him. We were furniture. And I knew after Ranning died, the church would try to take what little I had left. This document only confirms it. All because of Lorenz Rothvogel. You know, that's pretty compelling reason for... No, let's just not say. Since Ranning left, I'm just waiting to die. Why should I have gone on living when he is gone? He has not even been dead a year. I hoped I would follow him before the church came for what was left of our life. Inheritance laws are cruel to the widowed and to the childless. Just as the church likes it. It doesn't matter, boy. The laws will never change and nobody cares. You know, that's a pretty compelling reason for you to have killed him. Really? We're just gonna, like, force the issue here? Okay. You said yourself you'd do it if you could. Who's to say you haven't already? Finally, some honesty from you. This is the whole real purpose of your visit all along. I'm an old woman, Andreas. Even walking from my bed to the door pains me. How could I kill a man in his prime? Not that it matters. I'm sure I'll take the blame for it anyways, just like I'm blamed for every runny nose and thrown horseshoe around here. The people in town can't wait for me to die, and the Abbey vultures hate me for my contempt of them. None of it matters. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Thank you for your help, my boy. You're the only one who's come calling since my Ranning passed. Do you know? Now get out. I need to lie down. Of course. I was glad to help. For all the good it did me, you old witch. You can be a real dick in this game. That's crazy. Some people like to play that way. For sure. Not me, though. Not this Andreas. I should find someone to eat with. Okay. Let's go check our little questy things. See what we got. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, now we know why this is... We don't know why the cane's broken, though. Prior Frank, the Baron and the Nun, the Spinning Bee, Stonemaster's Anger. Okay, let's go find someone to have lunch with, I guess. We'll just whoever offers us lunch first, we'll say yes. Hey Mailer, you see my son? I saw him running around the Abbey Thursday morning, actually. Not today. Has something happened to Martin? We're not gonna lie. Good lord. That fucking rat. Good lord. That layabout was sleeping. Was asleep when I went into the fields. He told his mother he was sick. He say anything to you, like where he was going? He told me to eat shit, actually. God damn it. Nice pigs loving this conversation. Must be his mother's influence. He sure as shit didn't learn that from me. If you see him again, will you tell Kat? She's driving me crazy about it. What's got her worried? There ain't a thing in this world that doesn't worry my wife. Martin's no exception. The boy's always running off. Always coming home, too. Doesn't stop her getting hysterical about it. I'll let Kat know. He's her son. Stands to reason she'd be concerned if he disappeared. Whatever. Good. Until later. Oh, forgot to ask. You hungry? Want to eat some with the family? This is spicy, but yes, I did say we were going to eat lunch with the first person that asked, so. You want to have lunch? Good. Bless us, O Lord. These are your gifts, which we're about to receive from your bounty. Amen, amen, amen. What's for lunch? You're a respectful man, Andreas. Your parents discipline you? And they tried. I had two older brothers to do it for them. Must be nice for your parents having so many able sons. I wish I had their fortune. But we just have to make do with what the Lord gives us. Isn't that right, Kat? Oh, man, she looks defeated. Hello? What a dick. We're blessed to have a son. I would have been a greater blessing to have more. That is my feeling. Oh, boy. Rest assured, it's not... Oh, thank God. The man plants the seed, the woman merely grows it. Did I ask you? You ask me. The trick to well-behaved children is a firm hand. Select an item of food to eat. I can't eat these, like, taco pierogi things. Oh, I have one. What's a salmon ham pie? That sounds delicious. Fish stew? Gotta make sure there's only two things, right? Yeah, let's eat this half first. Delicious. Spare the rod and spoil the child. That's what the Bible says. The Bible says a lot of shit, don't it? Oh, Andreas Gabi. Does it say anything about being a good guest? Maybe if Wolf cried less, Martin wouldn't have felt the need to run off. I'm sorry, I'll try to keep him quiet. Poor Brigitte. This. Giving me a headache. Sniff, sniff. There you go, sweet boy. Finally. It's too goddamn cold in here. Kat, you'll get some firewood after the meal. Oh, I just ate the porridge. Whatever that was. Only... What? You've got an excuse now, little tummy ache? Need to lie down? I worry Ottilia will come back. The widow? She's been bothering you. I found her collecting firewood on our land. I asked her to leave because I pay the damn taxes on that firewood. And she shouted at me, quite forcefully. She's going through a difficult time. Soon she'll have to forfeit her home. She does seem to enjoy doing that. Half the town must have heard her cussing out the Baron of yours. Oh, witch. If she wanted to keep her house, she should have had a few more sons. Again, a woman can Yeah. I want to fight this guy on this. Kat did. Why couldn't that old bat? You tell him, Kat. Let's eat this rest of this hand pie. Delicious. Wolf's at it again. Oh boy, Brigitte. Come now, little bear. It's all right. You're a good boy, aren't you? Sniff, sniff, sniff. I'm sure Ottilia wouldn't have had a son. Would have had a son if she had chosen to. What were we talking about? You're a marvel at soothing him, Brigitte. Yeah. I have many opportunities to practice, I'm afraid. I wasn't done speaking. Of course, I'm sorry. Now, you tell him, Kat. Tell him how you choose to have a son, and did. I prayed daily for a son, and then I had Martin. That's right, just as I told you. You and Hetty both. If my brother's wife can make the Lord hear her, that old witch could have done the same. Once shiftless, good-for-nothing mallingerer. He better come back so I can beat the pants off him. Johann would never let his boy get away with that shit. My brother knows how to raise an obedient son. Speaking of malingering, we've got work to do. Enough sitting around. Thank you for welcoming me to your table. It was illuminating. Right, I would just say, right, I should be off. See yourself out then. Wow. That was rough. Time to get back to work. Cool. Brigitte, can we talk to you a little bit more? I wish you a good day, but I fear that would be a lie. The Baron was murdered at the Abbey, have you heard? Has something happened? Martin's gone missing. Kat is beside herself. I saw him fleeing the Abbey Thursday morning, right after the Baron's murder, but not you. I'm sorry to hear it, dude. I'm very worried for him, but this is not the first time he's run off. He said he wasn't feeling well this morning, and I just knew he had another scheme planned. I'm sure his mother knows where he is. He speaks to her more than he speaks to me, even though I am his wife. I'm sorry. They've always been so close. It had to be to endure well. This guy? Yeah. Yes, you shared a table with us. You understand. He's a difficult man, very hard on Martin. It's made him difficult too. So difficult that he could commit a murder? Oh, he wasn't on my list. No, there's a storm cloud over Martin, but it rains only on him. He would never hurt someone. I can't imagine it. What are you talking about? It's nothing, an idle question. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Only option is to lie there? I should probably get back to my chores, or I'll be... yeah. Or talking to an unmarried man. Until later. This poor guy is, angry. Alright, Kat, what's going on? Hello? Sorry to cause you trouble, but... have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until prime. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. I saw him Thursday morning. He ran through the meadow while I was on my way to the Abbey at prime. But he said he was sick. And what was he doing in the meadow? He hardly ever goes out there. It always makes him sneeze. He seemed to be running from the Abbey. Why do you ask? He has a history of making poor decisions, like stealing. Baron Rothvogel's maidservant believes Martin may have stolen some of the Lord's rings. Oh, have mercy. That must be where he's gone to sell them. Oh, Martin, how could you? Do you know where he's likely to have gone? Is it possible? Is it possible he could have killed the Baron? Let's not jump to that. The last time he ran off, it was to Innsbruck. But I don't know. I don't know. He could be anywhere. What if he's attacked on the road? I'm sorry. This is not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Was there something else, Kat? I don't want to impose, but if it wouldn't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. I'm so worried for him. Of course. Thank you. Ciao. Wow, that was a spicy whole deal, wasn't it? I don't know why this guy's so mad. He's got pigs. He's got farm. We're not going to that locked house. We're not going to go to the church or the Druckers. Let's go to the town common and see if we can talk to... there's Otto. He's not one we need to talk to. We need to talk to Steiner. Steiner. Where you be, my dude? That's not who we're trying to talk to. Let's go to Central Town. Maybe he's up there. Whoa, my dude is so mad. Oh, there he is. Lucky. Let's go talk to Lucky. Hello, Andres. Something you need. How are you doing, Lucky? We don't talk much. I can see you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. I'd hoped... excuse me. I hope to ask you a few questions about Baron Rothvogel. No. Why not? I don't want to. You're a grown man. That should be reason enough for you. I saw you shouting at the Baron when he arrived in Tassing. What was that about? Get it through your pebble-stuffed head. I'm not talking about Rothvogel. I don't understand why you're being so Reticent. Alright, I will press you. Good day, Andreas. Okay. He was not being forthwith with me, and he seems eager to get away. If I wait here, maybe he'll leave and I can observe his actions. But should I do it now? It will probably take a while. Oh no. If he's not going to be forthright, it's whatever. We do desperately need to pet this cat. Schlau. Because we still could talk to Prior Frank and Mother Cecilia, which we can talk to them today since it's a new day. Or at least for Prior Frank. Good cat. Church and the Druckers, let's go. Let's see if we can update Klaus on our findings. Nope. Also, when I was watching the last video, skimming through it, I noticed that he's the one with the printing press, and then when you talk with him, his little text comes up in one fell print. It makes a little cool sound. Pretty cool. Neat little detail I didn't notice. Thomas, what's up? What about the lady in the thing? Is she there? No. Let's go to the mill, see if Martin's up there hiding. Nope. We can talk to Elsie, then. Forgive me, I've forgotten your name. And that's alright. Master Artist? You introduce yourself as Master Artist? That's impressive. Well, I admit, I'm not quite a master yet. I'm still finishing my masterpiece. What is that like? Hard work, but it pays off in the end. To live a dream. You can. You have the right, just like anyone. It's not for everyone. Let's just... Ugh. As I've understood many times. Oh, I apologize. We didn't get properly introduced. Seems to be Elsa Moulinry. Are you the miller's wife? Yes, that's me. I heard Clara and Eva had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting. They've treated me very well. They seem to enjoy having someone new in the home. Perhaps Eva more than Clara, Oh, I only meant living on a farm among the townspeople. Isn't it very lively? Only when Peter starts raving about the miller's toll. Only when ill Peter wakes in the night and can't find the chamber pot. So far it seems life like most others. Oh, but have you not traveled much? Artists go on a wanderjahr, yes? There must be many differences in the way people live. The people in Florence were very cultured, for certain. It has such, history. My, so much out there. But I have to take care of my darling Paul. He's so shy. I pray the Lord may someday bless us with a daughter. Oh boy. Have you finished with your gabble? There's work that needs doing. Oh no. I'm sorry, I have to get to my labors. Of course, I apologize if I bothered you. Alright, later. There's the dog. We pet the dog last time. Let's talk to Paul. Hello. Paul, right? I don't think we've talked before. I'm Andreas. I'm staying with the Gertners. Oh, but you're not a farmer. Why are you living with the farmers? They're letting me board with them while I work in the Abbey Scriptorium. You're a monk. I'm an artist. Oh, you do like drawings and such. Drawing, painting, calligraphy. If it goes in a book, I can put it there. Oh, is that... How do you get money? What? The Abbey pays me, of course. Art is a job, just like being a miller is a job. It's also a calling. People need beauty as much as they need bread. I didn't. My dad says drawing's stupid. It's not worth anything. Do you like to draw, Paul? Yes! More than anything, but I have to do it where Dad can't see. He gets mad. I'm sorry to hear that. But if it means a lot to you, maybe he doesn't need to know. I'm not gonna... yeah, we're gonna encourage this kid. Can I tell you a secret? Sure. Sometimes I draw on the ruins in the meadow where Dad can't see. The Romans would have been both honored. They love defacing monuments. What do you draw? I don't know what that means. Don't worry about it. What do you draw? Cats, Mom, I don't know, stuff. I probably shouldn't be talking to you. Dad won't like it. You're probably right. I'll go. Until later. Keep drawing, my dude. What is this? What a curious smell. Alright. Lenhart. How could you tell? You're as filthy as a farmer, but you don't smell like sheep. Quite unlike the Gertners. Their farmers expect them to act like kings? Our rustic folk to be sure. Yeah. A little dignity wouldn't hurt them. They bleat like sheep when times get hard. Only Eva's got a backbone. How is she, by the way? She's fine. Why? I'm only curious. She used to bring their barley to me, but Peter insists on delivering it now. A shame. She'd shown some curiosity about the mill. I hope to foster that. Dude, are you being weird? Is there something special about it? She's the only windmill in Bavaria. Did you know? Constructed in the exacting detail from the Dutch specifications. The gem of the Alps, and none of the incurious dolts here can appreciate it. Yeah. I'm sure it's the peasants who are the problem. I suspect they have more urgent matters on their minds. I should be going. Later, dude. Why is everybody such a ding-dong? Let's go check out the ruins, see this kid's drawing. Oh, there's Mom. Paul's drawings. Nice. Angel. Fish. What about this? Is this thing open yet? Still collapsed. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the meadow. What's up, Till? What's up, dude? We don't need to go to the forest. Don't need to look at any of that stuff. Let's go to the lower abbey. Let's go to the lower abbey. We don't need to go here. That's the guest house. Let's go talk to... Looking for Friar Frank and Mother Cecilia. So let's go to the Covenant Garden. Let's go in here. Is this room still locked? 120,000,000%. Prior's house. That's where we needed to go. Alright, Mother Cecilia. Or Sister Cecilia, whatever it is. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, too. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you again about the Baron, how you walked away with the sisters when he arrived. Given that the Baron was just murdered, it seems worth inquiring about the cause. Why? Do you not trust in the abbot's judgment? It's not that. I just want to understand what's happened. No, of course I don't. Brother Piero, he wouldn't hurt a mouse. Do you? Oh, this is tough. I don't think this is a good call for the way I want to play this. I think playing coy is the way, as do I. I share concerns over the abbot's assumptions about Brother Piero's guilt, but you must be careful about how you proceed. The abbot does not want anything to interfere with the archdeacon's investigation. That includes you. Then tell me, how do you feel about interfering with it? Help you what? Blame someone else for the murder? Well, yes. You know that Piero didn't murder the Baron. It had to have been someone else. Help me find justice. That's better. What does justice look like, Andreas? I won't know until I found out who actually did this. You know that justice does not look like Piero dying for this murder. Ooh, that's good. Someone will die for this murder, Andreas. If it is not Brother Piero, it will be someone else. The killing of a powerful noble cannot go unpunished, especially while he is under the protection of the abbot. Then help me find who did it before the archdeacon arrives. I am simply a nun. Why do you think I can help you? One sec. Okay, back. You know what happens at this abbey better than anyone. I saw how you reacted when the Baron arrived. You must know something about what's going on. She does know better. Better than the abbot? The abbot sees only the brother's side. You need to watch over the sisters and know what's happening with the brothers. Well, I can't exactly ask for his help, can I? True. Alright, I did have a reason to be concerned about Baron Rothvogel's presence. The Baron caused irreparable harm to one of the sisters on his last visit. The damage was severe enough that she had to leave us for some time. That is why I removed the sisters from his presence as soon as I could. Which sister? Can I speak with her? Are there any who may have wanted revenge? No, Andres. I don't think that would be appropriate. Alright, this doesn't help me with much if I don't know what happened or to whom. We'll just say nothing, keep listening. It's a painful memory, Andreas. Alright, this doesn't help me much if I don't know what happened to who. Okay, well, I appreciate that. I understand this is less information than you likely wanted, but I do not think I can tell you any more in good conscience. That's okay. We're gonna try to press Brother Frank into more information, and we want Mother Cecilia on our side. Trust me when I say that the victim of this incident could not have killed the Baron. I need more than that. Are there any records on her? What happened? Yes, we keep records on all the sisters in the library. Not that it does any good. You're not allowed. This again? Could I ask Sister Luminata to see them? She won't give them to you. Our records aren't available for outsiders to look through. She told me there's a secret entrance to the library. Oh, and do you know where it is? Not yet. Of course, she told me everything. No, but it's only a matter of time. I'll figure it out eventually. We'll just say nothing. As I suspected. All right. I'll have to figure this out on my own. Thank you for your help, Mother Cecilia. If you won't let me in, I'll find my own way. Growl? Okay, that's pretty silly. All right, we'll figure it out on our own. GB. All right, so there's that. Now we're gonna go take a... Well, I guess maybe we could talk to these peeps, and maybe someone will tell us a little bit more about who got assaulted. No. Sophie's not going to say anything. She told us she was the first one to tell us to bounce out. Ooh, shovel with blood on it. This shovel has blood on the blade. Not normal. I think Sister Matilda uses it in the garden. I should ask her about it. Alright, Matilda, what's going on here? Bless you. May I ask you some questions? You know Mother Scylla doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary. I have to ask you about your shovel. Forgive me, I'll leave you to her. No, I have to ask him. The garden shovel? I wouldn't say it's mine. It belongs to the Abbey. I just use it more than the other sisters. Well, there's blood on it. I recently used it to kill a baby rabbit in the garden. The other sisters are too squeamish about it. Why are you killing baby rabbits? I didn't clean it because it's going right back in the dirt anyway. But why bring up the shovel? Oh, I understand. No, I didn't use it to kill the Baron. A man is not a rabbit. Sister Matilda, did you just receive a strange note recently? Let's ask. Yes, how did you know? Others have received notes as well. What did it say? Here, look for yourself. Oh, snap. Note number 3. Remember what he did. The violence you suffered. The red bird flies. Martine's chapter. Remember what he did, the violence you suffered. Interesting. Is she the one that was the victim? Rothvogel, the red bird. I found it in my bed in the nuns' dormitory. You can keep it if you'd like. In your bed? Who could have put it there? The only people allowed beyond the garden are the sisters. I can't imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Illuminata have beautiful handwriting, but both of them have been so kind to me. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Oh, okay. Anything else of interest? Plant? No, can't pick up anything. Not for us. Okay, so last but not least, let's go to Brother Frank's area. Which he could be in here, or he could be in another part of the... something. Florian, not gonna talk to us. Alright, let's bounce. We're looking for Brother Frank. He should be in his house. Volkbert? Hello? Ooh, we can talk to Volkbert. Do you need something? Father Abbot said I should help you if you needed it, so here I am. Really? There's a matter I need your help with, Brother Volkbert. I don't need any just now, but thank you. Let's ask him for help. With what? I have no idea. I suspect there's something hidden in Gerhard's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Gernot? I want to help, and I don't think I should unless he says it's alright. Alright, I'll go talk to the abbot. We're not gonna lie. We haven't lied once on purpose yet, so I'm not gonna try to. Let's go to the cemetery. I think his little house is on the right side of here. Yeah, I think Old Bailey. I think Prior Frank. It's Prior Frank. Brother Piero. Uh-oh, note time. There are deep indentations in this apartment. Whoever wrote on the page above must have been angry. Ooh, I wonder if I can make a charcoal rubbing of this page and reveal the content of the writing. Charcoal writing. This is cool. Uh-oh. Singing some stuff. There, thank goodness. Clear as an alpine day. It's a letter to the Baron from Prior Frank. My God, Lorenzo's blackmailing Frank to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual. It's one thing to read books on magic, but few are foolish enough to attempt to actually practice what's written in them. No wonder Frank was unsettled when Lorenzo arrived. The Baron could have gotten him executed for witchcraft. Ooh, let's do our background. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, what is this? Pile of crap. Whoa. Someone was in a hurry to get rid of this parchment. Smells recent. Probably wasn't burned more than a day ago. Oh, we can't read that. Alright, so that is quite interesting. We still need to find Prior Frank, though. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. We'll leave Prior Frank for the next episode. I want to thank you so very much for joining us again in Pentiment. And we'll catch you next time on episode 6. Ciao.